A councillor is calling on the government to nationalise the region's water industry, saying that Yorkshire Water has failed in its duties to the public. Minesh Parekh, Labour councillor for Crooks and Crosspool, has asked the government to bring Yorkshire Water into public ownership, calling the current system of privatisation a broken model.
I think looking at their track record, I can't see any other conclusion than public ownership being the solution to the problems. Yorkshire Water has a terrible track record if you look at their sewage dumping, but also, the way the business is run. Yorkshire Water, since privatisation, has paid over £7 billion to its shareholders, money that could have and should have been invested in the service. And instead, we're now seeing leaks on a huge scale. We've got some pipes in Yorkshire that are older than Yorkshire Water. This isn't a company that's investing public money that it gets through bills into its infrastructure. It's a company that's investing public money into its shareholders and just sending it offshore.
The company was one of the worst offenders for sewage discharges nationally in 2025, with an average of one discharge every 10 minutes. Discharges normally occur when heavy rain completely fills sewers, leaving little other option but to dump the waste into rivers and lakes. Yorkshire Water were responsible for over 51,000 separate dumping incidents last year alone, including one here in Encliffe Park's Porter Brook, just metres away from where many people enjoy the park's greenery. The company was downgraded to a 1-star rating by the Environment Agency due to the amount of pollution they had put into waterways. Despite this, Yorkshire Water CEO Nicola Shaw was paid a salary of almost £700,000, but refused to take a bonus, saying it would, quote, not be appropriate. Yorkshire Water has blamed their poor service on old infrastructure and a lack of funding. They did not respond when we reached out for comment. Councillor Parekh is not the only person in the area calling for change. Sheffield Hallam MP Olivia Blake has opened a public consultation after a series of leaks and bill rises last year left residents unhappy with how Yorkshire Water was being run. We spoke to residents to find out what they thought about Yorkshire Water's performance.
It's disgusting that we're the amount of sewage that goes into our water generally, since it's been privatised, is disgusting.
I think it's always a solution. It's always a question of money, and there must be enough money in water companies somewhere to fix these problems.
New Prime Minister Andy Burnham has reportedly not ruled out nationalising the water industry, with a spokesperson telling The Guardian he is, quote, exploring all possible options for giving the public more control over essential services like water and energy. Estimates suggest nationalisation could cost the government up to £100 billion. Burnham has already called for Thames Water, who are around £20 billion in debt, to be brought under public ownership. If all goes to plan, we might be feeling the ripple here in Yorkshire.